All right, we are back with our Q&A segment. This week is an AMA, so you commented on the Instagram. You can ask us anything. So we're going to go through the comments and just pick questions, anything about our lives, just general questions, whatever it is. We're going to mix it up. So let's start off with, if you could be on any reality competition show, which one would it be?
I mean, yours is the challenge.
I have always said the challenge.
It's always been the challenge.
It's the perfect mixture.
It's the challenge or bust for you.
Challenge, competitiveness, and fun.
Yep.
And drama.
I think mine would be... I don't know. Like, I think I would just end up being on like a more competition based. I don't know. I don't really, I'm just not a, I like to watch them. I don't know what reality show I would like to be on.
Maybe like something with like I don't know, like
right?
Project Runway or
yeah, but
something,
yeah, to be like a judge on something cool like that.
Yeah.
I'm not qualified, but
or like
be a judge on Beat Bobby Flay.
Yeah. You don't cook though.
No, but Bobby Flay brings his friends on all the time in that first portion of the show. They're not cooks.
No.
Like Tina Fey does it sometimes.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
you know how to eat good food.
I sure do, and I know how to judge it.
So, yeah. Maybe
something like that.
A judge on
something
on
where
Beat Bobby Flay.
something where I can judge people.
What One Direction member do you think allegedly threw Liam up against the wall?
Harry.
I mean, it has to be Zayn.
It has to be
there's
Zayn.
No, like, I would go with Zayn or Louis, but my guess would be Zayn.
What is the biggest purchase we have ever made?
Ooh.
Not including like apartments, obviously.
Well, that's not a purchase. You're renting.
I know. It's a lot of money out of
No, it is a lot of course it's a lot of money, but I'm saying like a purchase is something a purchase is something you own.
Right, like I wouldn't say my car because I don't own that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about a vacation?
I don't think
Does that count?
That's
It's
a
not a
purchase.
Is it?
I think that's
Because I think I've spent more on vacations than an actual item.
Oh, definitely. I've definitely spent more on vacation than an item.
But so much
If we're just gonna go item, it's a bag.
Yeah, my Prada bag.
My Celine bag that's
this watch for me.
Yeah. That would be the number one.
What type of notes are in your notes app?
Oh,
I kind of love this question. I'm going to go through my notes a little bit.
I have stuff in my notes that like shouldn't be in my notes. Like important things.
High School Musical 2 was the highest grossing High School Musical film with $17.2 million was one of my latest notes. I've
got random sometimes like when I write down topics.
Yes, I have those in there too. I'm skipping those because those aren't interesting.
I've got some recipes in here.
I have recipes. I have things that I want to make in the future. Mozzarella sticks, barbecue chicken sliders, chicken parm vodka on garlic bread, sesame chicken and rice, toasted raviolis. A lot of these are
I have I don't know. What's funny is I might be finally giving these people a shout out that I should have given a shout out to on July 23rd, 2021. I have a note app from 3 a.m. on July 23rd. It says shout out Hannah at Mission Nightclub and Natasha Riley at Cabana. I don't think that's Cabana in Long Beach.
They finally got that shout out. Hopefully they're still listening.
I don't remember if I did it before, but that's in here.
I hope they didn't stop listening because you didn't give them their shout out.
I know.
I have a very funny note. I saw a very funny TikTok between two girls that are famous on TikTok, Cassidy and Zoe, I think their names are. And they're like best friends and they're very funny together. And they posted a TikTok of freestyling with like, and it was like pussy like a blah something something in it, and they would just change it. And one of the girls said was pussy pathological come lie in it, which is an amazing line. So then I sat there coming up with my own lines.
Yeah, that checks out. For
Pussy
you.
like a car, come and take a ride in it is something I wrote in my notes.
I have like a lot of reminders, like to-do lists. Here's some books that I wanted to buy. That's from a while ago though, so I don't know if that is relevant anymore.
I have all my Harry Potter ones.
A lot of podcasts.
Yeah,
Most of them are like podcast topics for things to remember.
I'm scrolling back to the beginning of my notes because I feel like I have probably
Like,
more
I have a lot of
things in there.
I also have a lot of like bachelor thoughts.
Oh,
Yeah.
one of my original notes is Blunt Thotty.
You know what's funny that I really do? There are times when I do try and remember people. Here's one from October 20th, 2018, 1:30 a.m. Danielle and Casey.
Another shout out.
Maybe. I don't know.
We answered this at the beginning. Where did Friday Energy come from? Friday Energy on Monday, because we would record our Monday episodes on Fridays.
Yeah. I guess that is a good question. Like, where did that come from?
Is
That
there
is what it did.
something that we wanted to ask a guest that we weren't allowed to ask? The answer is yes.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
But I can't remember a specific scenario. There's been times where we've been offered guests and they're like, you can't talk about this topic. And then we're like, okay, then we don't.
Yeah.
Then we'll pass, because our fans would be like, that's really fake of you to not bring up this topic.
Yeah. There was one recently with Adam Damos. That was kind of funny. That was just like, they were just like, hey, more like personal questions, stay away from. We're like, oh, but can we ask about, he dates his co-star? It's like, no, like that's fine. Like you could talk about the show. It was more like we all remember the one scene from season 1 of Sex Life that we were asked not to bring up.
Yes. And you all know
You all know what we're talking about. And then it's honestly, most of the time, it's people's personal life. Like, it's always like, hey, if you guys could maybe not bring up so-and-so or like dating or like that. That's normally what it is, I would say.
If your names weren't Rhea and Fran, what would you want them to be?
That's a good question. And I honestly am so obnoxious that I don't have a name. I love my name so much. And I don't even have one. Like, I don't have a story of, oh, I was almost named this.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my mom's best friends from college is named Francesca. And I think like that was pretty much a lock for what she wanted to name me from the beginning. Like, I don't think she had other options.
Yeah, I've never actually thought about that, which is weird, because when you're a kid, like when I could tell you what I wanted to be named when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Mandy.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I have no idea why. When you were a kid, obviously, when you played
always
house,
wanted
you were
to,
like, my name's this. I was always like, my name's Mandy. Why Mandy?
Yeah.
Or
That's a good
like
one.
something like Giselle.
Yeah.
Like, I was really obnoxious.
Right. Or you'd want to pick like Angelina or like something
like Annabella.
Yeah.
Like now I don't, there's
My
not a name
sister-
off the top of my head.
My sister was almost named Paloma.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Why didn't they do that?
I think my grandma was like, that's ridiculous.
That would be really cool. But what would the nickname be?
I have no idea.
Polly?
Yeah. I don't like Polly though, I don't think.
Kind of cute though, like Polly
Yeah.
Pocket. If you were a scented candle, what would your scent be?
Christmas tree.
That's nice. Noah.
Thank you.
That's just my favorite candle.
Something fresh. I like the fresh linen one, or like the like lemon fresh scent,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't really like anything too floral. Maybe something a little musky, but not crazy. Woodsy.
Mine would be like an ocean breeze.
Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good one.
Oh, I'm not answering this, but I know the answer to it. What names do you like for your future kids?
Oh.
I have 2 names, but I won't reveal them. I won't. I have a name for a girl and a name for a guy.
Yeah. I have nothing.
You have no names for your kids?
Nothing.
That shocks me.
Nope.
Do
Not
you have
even
any names, Noah?
No, I mean, I have names that I like just as I like them as names,
Yeah.
but I haven't thought about it in that context.
There'll be times when I hear about a new baby or something and I'm like, oh, that's a cool name. But I never think like, ooh, I'm saving that for maybe I'll name my kid that.
Really?
No.
You got to get on that.
I don't
5
have
years.
any. I don't have I've got nothing. Like not even, I don't feel one way. I said to my parents last week that I actually think it's, I was just joking that I was like, it's pretty sexist that my dad's line of name has continued, and it would be weird for me to name my kid Francesca.
People say that it's weird for mothers to name their kid after themselves, but not weird for dads to name their kid
That's
after
what I'm
them.
saying.
It makes no sense to me. Why?
Yeah,
Why
my brother
can't-
is the third. They all got the same name.
I
I wouldn't
also
want that as a like. I wouldn't want to have my dad's name and be the second.
Yeah,
I just
no.
feel like I want my own name.
I don't want my kid to have my name.
It's my grandpa, my dad, and my brother are all the same, like birth name, obviously, but they all go by different names.
And I'm gonna say something really perverted. But, you know, maybe it's a name you're saying in bed and then you're calling your kid that
Wait, what?
when you're doing the dirty.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then
I get what you're saying. I think you can probably just
Like-
separate those things.
no,
or
you
give the
separate.
kid a
Obviously,
nickname.
it's a very perverted thing for me to say.
Yeah.
And not everyone's mind goes there,
Yeah.
as it shouldn't. But it's something I've thought of.
Yeah.
Um,
Francesca Jr.
yeah, and then I don't know. Forget it. I'm not fucking saying anything
Fran
else.
the second.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Are you gonna want to
a
be?
lot of
Are you gonna
questions
want the
about you,
gender
Fran.
to be a surprise, or you're gonna want to know?
A lot of questions
I
about.
want to know.
A lot of questions about me.
Yeah, a lot of
In
people
what way?
asking when you're getting engaged.
Oh.
There's like a lot of comments like that. Almost hard for me to ignore them.
I mean, I'll answer it. I don't care. I don't have any plans.
I didn't want to preface it like me asking.
Yeah,
I just want to
yeah.
say, there are a lot of people
You're
asking.
not gonna
Yes.
Becca Kufrin it.
I unfortunately, I've been having this discussion a lot actually because a ton of my friends right now are not even my friends. I only have one. Like our friends are getting engaged / married, and there's a lot of pressure that's put on you from like your friends and family that feels like a little much,
Mm-hmm.
and it just like it'll happen when we are ready and want it to happen. There's no rush.
I think it's because a lot of people have been thinking lately that you're secretly engaged or are
Oh.
engaged. It is something people think, and like I saw people being like, "Is Fran's boyfriend gonna like pop up in Italy?" I'm pretty sure somebody DM'd me that, being like, "Fran's boy," like thinking I would know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Is Fran's boyfriend gonna pop up in Italy and surprise her with their engagement? And in my head, I was like, "No."
People are really thinking about these very dreamy, like not real life scenarios.
That is a real life scenario.
No.
That could happen.
What, Italy?
No.
Surprise you in Italy?
No.
Why couldn't that happen?
He
Don't
wa-
sell yourself short,
that
babe.
wouldn't happen. I guess maybe it's just because like we've been together. Like, I think when people hear a certain number, it's like when's it happening? But
Yeah.
everyone,
Stop asking
good.
her.
We're good, and I'm not secretly engaged.
She's not. Because also
Wink,
some
wink.
people have been like, she might be secretly engaged and,
Yeah.
Fran's a private person. Maybe she's not sharing it.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
no,
don't
no,
think
no,
Fran's
no.
sharing her
No.
engagement, you haven't been
No,
paying close enough
no,
attention to
ma'am.
this podcast.
No, ma'am.
You haven't
That
been.
is something I certainly would not be keeping a
No.
secret.
No way. No how.
No.
Fuck, marry, kill. Harry Styles, Miles Teller, and Jacob Elordi.
Ooh.
It's a really good one.
That's a really
I-
good one, but I think it's an easy answer.
What do you think
Shit.
the answer is?
Mine is, this is mine.
Okay.
Fuck Harry Styles. It's honestly in the order that you just said it. Marry Miles Teller, because I just think like, he's a Philly fan. We'd have a great time.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a good husband. Good head on his shoulders.
Yeah. Like I feel like he likes and I
humble,
but I feel like he's
but also a star.
Right. I feel like he's famous and famous enough where like he's in these amazing movies. He's got a great career, but he also can maybe get away with like walking down the street and not having it be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's you can't marry Harry Styles and like have any semblance of a normal life. Which means I gotta kill Jacob. But I don't like to do that, but I think that's
I agree.
I don't know if our vibes match up that well, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't like fruit with meat.
He what?
I watched his Sean Evans wing thing. And Hot Ones. And I've watched all of Hot Ones. I don't know why. I forgot
Sean Evans wings thing.
Hot Ones is a very famous show.
Yeah.
I love like pineapple with like Hawaiian barbecue, like pineapple with meat or you know,
he doesn't like to mix those things.
He doesn't like to mix those two things. And he knows nothing about sports, he said. Which I think is like, I'm not a big like sports guy, but also like my dad
with me.
is a huge sports guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you going to talk to my dad about?
Culturally,
because all my dad likes to talk to with guys is sports.
Culturally, I think there'd be too many differences.
Mm-hmm. I also think he's probably a selfish lover.
You think? Well, if you compare it to Harry Styles, I mean,
that's
there's
what I'm
no
saying.
question.
Yeah.
Anybody's a selfish lover, I think, compared to Harry.
Mm-hmm.
I like that you think you know
I
what Harry
I
knows.
mean,
no,
listen
the
to
way,
some of his lyrics.
The way
No,
his
I know.
lyrics and the way he talks, it seems
Yeah.
like he's like,
Yeah.
you know, watermelon sugar? You know what that's about?
I know, Rhea.
Noah? Huh?
And you know what that's about?
Rhea's like, do you guys know what watermelon sugar's about? Did you know that wasn't about watermelon?
Oh,
That's funny.
Okay. What celebrity guest would you invite to your wedding and only one?
Ooh.
This is like the Billy Joel.
Yeah,
Elton
this
John
is
thing.
right. It's like if there's a performance attached to this
Right, like,
invitation.
is it just a guest? Because wedding guest, you want someone who's gonna have a great time, right?
just one person?
But like they could also steal
be a
all your
couple.
time.
But also I'm getting I'm getting married. Do I even
Like if
want?
you invited Harry Styles to your wedding and he comes, no one is looking at you or cares about
I
you.
only want them to come if they're gonna provide a performance,
Right. Or like officiate.
Yeah.
But still, even just like sitting at their table, everyone would be like, "Oh my god!" Like looking over at the table.
Want someone who really seems like they'd be the life of the party.
But do you want them to be the life of the party?
You want them to overshadow you.
No, but if it was all of us together.
I'll tell you, Bill Murray.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
He goes, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
I got the answer. The only answer.
Martha's Vineyard. He's already there for
Bill
you.
Murray is a great pick, actually.
Yeah.
I really like that one. And now I feel like that's like a good category to go for. Like an older gentleman who will just like have a good time, maybe tell some jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, like
would
he's
have a great
not
speech.
dancing, but he's sitting
Yeah.
at the table and people are
Yeah.
mingling with him. He's telling really good stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Strangest
like a Morgan Freeman.
I don't know.
might
I
be
don't
too
know.
boring.
Wasn't he
Yeah.
Me Too? Or do I have that wrong?
Morgan Freeman? How dare you?
No, I thought I.
Oh
I thought
no,
I saw that.
I don't know about that.
Wait, Morgan Freeman?
I thought I saw that. I don't know if Morgan Freeman would be like a fun person to hang. Like,
That is actually correct.
He was?
Yeah.
yeah.
2018.
Nobody's sacred anymore.
Bill Murray is. Oh, actually, he just got in trouble recently.
Bill Murray they didn't production on
Yeah,
a movie
they
get shut
stopped
down.
production or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, my gosh.
Moving on.
Nobody. Nobody.
Johnny
on.
Depp. Johnny
Yeah.
Depp.
Moving on. No
Um,
celebrities invited to our weddings.
Strangest interaction you've had with an interviewee. French Montana thinking I was insinuating him and Drake were gay.
Yeah.
That was definitely
Yeah.
The
up-
answer
up
will
there.
always be French Montana.
But I have one for Fran. I think. Remember
Kristen Cavallari.
Kristen Cavallari.
Yeah, 100%. When I revealed her reality show without it being announced yet.
Right. Live on radio. It wasn't a podcast.
You were like, well, yeah, you couldn't be like, oh, we'll cut it.
Well,
Like,
yeah, that was just straight up.
yeah.
That was.
I didn't even remember that. It's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yep.
Let's see.
Sorry, K-Cav.
Last 5 Google searches. I'll read mine because I just went to go look, and they're all I could read them. The Elton John farewell tour tickets.
How do you see that?
History.
Go to history.
But I'm a big clear history guy.
Okay.
27 wild facts about High School Musical. These aren't Google search. This is history. So
Okay, I'm just going Google search instead of
okay. Wait, should we go Google? Oh wait, actually,
like it says it, Google search.
Okay, so the slap Victorious. It wasn't the Elton John.
CT scan versus MRI. You guys will get some insight during trivia about what that one is. Jada Pinkett Smith. How to clean the shower was one of mine because No. I always clean my shower, but I never feel like I'm doing it well enough. Is my problem.
Yeah.
So I was like, I clean it and then I still feel like it's not quite clean enough. So I was looking for some extra tips. Joey King, The Princess. She's got a new movie coming out that I Googled. Jennifer Connelly. Googled that because I wanted to see how old she was when I was watching Top Gun Maverick at the movie theater.
You Googled that during the movie or after?
After when we
Okay.
came out of the movie. And then my last one is filing for bankruptcy, which was
about Amber Heard.
About
or
Fran.
not you.
About
not me.
Fran is filing for
Not
bankruptcy.
me. That was after the Amber Heard situation.
I have the slap Victorious, Elton John tickets, how to cancel an order on Instacart. This is where this was an article, the 27 facts is what I read. What I Google searched was High School Musical filmed in a week? Yeah. Because I saw on TikTok that somebody said it was filmed in a week. That's not true.
There's no way.
It was filmed in like 24 days or something like that. Then I Googled a restaurant I went to last night, which was Chinese Tuxedo, which was unbelievable, really good. And then I Google searched Ryan Lee, who was the kid in Goosebumps.
Oh.
Because Odeya Rush, who I went to acting class with when I was younger,
Yeah.
she just was filming that movie with Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to show my dad who her ex-boyfriend was.
Got it.
It's Andy Cohen's birthday. Look at this little collage John Mayer made.
Oh, that's so nice.
Happy birthday, Andy Cohen. All right, let's do one more question. Okay, we'll do 2 more because this
Andy
is
Cohen would be a
easy.
good wedding guest.
You would be. That
You would?
be
Yeah,
a good
that
one,
is-
I guess.
We'll do 2 because this is very easy. What's something you wish you were good at naturally? Singing. Duh.
Mine's dancing.
That's
God,
a
I
good
really
one.
wish I had some natural rhythm.
Some rhythm. Yeah.
Big time.
And I wish I wasn't tone deaf.
Yep.
This is a funny question.
Okay.
If you
Is
were
this the last one?
yes.
Okay.
If you were to make an OnlyFans, what would be your niche? We've always said we're not gonna, but if we had to make an OnlyFans, I would post my butt and Fran would post her boobs.
Yeah. Be a joint.
Joint.
So we cover all categories.
Right. And
I think I have pretty nice feet as well. I might go the feet route.
I think you have nice feet too.
Yeah.
My feet are nothing to write home about.
No, but that would definitely. I think feet's a good way to ease into it.
Yeah. Start off with feet, and then who knows?
And then who knows what
Slowly
happens.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take it all the way to the top.
Yep.
After that, start at the bottom.
That's how you reveal your face at the end.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's the real start from the bottom. OnlyFans come
Right.
up story.
Started from the bottom.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Yep.
All right. That
Okay.
wraps it up.
Fun one. Thank you, Rhea.
Thank you, Fran.